How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting. Welcome back to Yakuza 0. I missed you last week, but here we are back again. Now, I did a lot of the grunt work before. I still have a lot of grunt work I probably got to do with Majima when we get back to him, but unfortunately, that's also going to mean it's going to be a bit tough for me to do so because lately there's been a lot of stuff going on in life. And that means I wouldn't be surprised if down the road, even if other content is staying up to date, there might be a week where I might have to miss again. Simply because I want to do what I did with Kiryu here and kind of advanced him down that personal route because it's unlocking stuff, gets me money, that lets me upgrade the character. So it's worth doing even though I kind of have to do it in the background because frankly it just gets so repetitive, and while it's enjoyable, it's a gameplay loop, not like a content loop, so I don't think you'd enjoy watching it all that much. That guy was about to vibrate through the world, so I felt like moving. Did you see that guy give me that side eye as he went around? That was interesting. Anyway, so we're going to be jumping through here. I know for a fact I'm going to go check up and kind of collect some money. Maybe something will trigger for that, but probably not. And then I think I have one or two more side quests I'm going to do before I jump into the main plot again. I know I'm not going to have nearly as many side quests this time because I did the lion's share of them last time, but there are two that I know are up that I do want to tackle. Well, one for sure. And that's because there's apparently a matchbox car thing. I've been getting pieces for a little track car for a while now, but I didn't really know what it was for. I finally found it, so I want to check that out first thing. But I'm gonna go back, collect some money, and yeah, unless anything interesting happens there, we're gonna jump right to that boxcar thing. All right, here we are finally. Pocket Circus Stadium is just up the stairs there. It's a real blast. Oh, that was her. Sorry. All right, let's go upstairs then. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, this actually looks freaking amazing. Holy crap. So, this is the Pocket Circus Stadium. Looks like a popular spot. It looks awesome. I want to play. Is this real? Oh. Who do we have here? Is this your first time at the Pocket Circus Stadium? Look at this dude. He's committed. This guy's decked out like a Christmas tree. Yeah. I heard this was a new craze, so I came for a look. You're completely new to slot car racing, huh? Nice to have some fresh blood. Oh, I forget to introduce myself. I'm Pocket Circuit Fighter. I handle registration and race commentary. Commentary for the races. Oh, of course. It gets everyone really amped up. So what's your name, then? I'm Kazuma Kiryu. Well, buddy, I'll call you Kazuma-kun. Kazuma-kun? You don't mind if I call you that, right? We like to keep things informal around here, so everyone's kun or chan. So, Kazuma-kun it is. Okay, if you say so. You're a complete newbie when it comes to Pocket Circuit, huh? Yeah, but I heard a little about it outside. You race motorized model cars, right? That's right! But racing them's only the beginning. The customization cars is where the real action is. Customizing cars. Yeah, winning a race after customizing your car with all sorts of components is super fun. You can buy components from the Pocket Circus Stadium over the shop over there. Oh, that guy looks super, stoned. You might find components around town, too. You can make your very own speed demon, Kazuma-kun. Here's the thing. I was going to talk about it in a second, but I have found parts. In fact, I went to one of those dream machines, and I pulled something that actually triggered a, achievement, apparently. With a god tier engine or something. So, I have a feeling I'm gonna be pretty good. Okay, I get the gist. Sounds like there's more to this than meets the eye. I understand why it's so popular now. There are rumors of awesome components available at high-end dream machine vending machines too. If you ever want to know more about Pocket Circuit, just say the word. I'm here to help. Okay, got it. Thanks for filling me in. Hope to see you back here. I'll be waiting. Pocket Circuit does sound pretty fun. It does! I want this! I should ask Fighter more about it sometime. Alright, I want to try it out and see what this is all about. Yeah? Hey, Kazuma-kun! Right, Kazuma-kun. You decided to give Pocket Circuit a shot, huh? Yeah, it looks fun, so I thought I'd try it out. Awesome! I'm glad you stopped by, Kazuma-kun. Having a new opponent to race really gets the competitive spirit going. Okay. To commemorate your Pocket Circuit debut, here's a car to get you started. You're giving it to me? Oh! Sure, it's all yours. Pocket Circuit has a fair share of grown-up fans, but most racers are kids. I'd be stoked to see more people our age getting involved, so I think it's think of it as a little of an incentive. Well, can't say no to that. You got a golem tiger. Wow. You got slick tires. You got power motor. You got balanced frame. You got regular gears. You got regular battery. And you got red blades. Let's have a race. I'll show you what Pocket Circuit's all about. Sure. Sounds good. So I'm guessing tutorial, and then I can customize the car, maybe? Okay. Y to boost, circle to stabilize, or brake, I'm guessing. Forward movement. And then the touchpad for click. I don't know what click's supposed to be. Oh, click's like for the mouse. But, oh, that's the quit. Okay.
Ready? Go! 자, 始めるぞ!
Okay. Do I do anything? It's simple. Select cars to place in lanes, and one of them finish all the laps first wins. But you don't just stand there and watch. You can give your car a boost of speed, for example. Try it now by pushing triangle. Okay. That's what I call speed, but the number of times you can boost your car is limited to make it easy for all. And it makes it easy to fall out of lane. Just like that, your car's about to fall out. Push speed rapidly to get back on track. Whew, that's close. Pressing 0 to save your car only works when you have enough energy in the top gauge to do it, though. Oh, okay, so if you boost too much, you can't save your car. So how am I supposed to know that's gonna happen? Now you just race to the goal line. Feeling impatient, you can fast forward the race. Press L, that to fast forward, okay. Now you can save a lot of time, huh? That'll give you more time for races. So that's it. You know all the basics now. Talk to me anytime you need a refresher. Okay, so this seems really simple. That should just about cover it. If there's ever anything else you want to know, just ask. We're about the same age, so I can tell you a few things from experience. Okay. You got a Pocket Circuit fighter. Interacting with him will gradually fill the friendship gauge. You can check this gauge's status at any time in the completion list. Build your friendship with Pocket Circuit fighter and see what happens. Okay, first I need to figure out how do I customize my ride, because I want to figure that out. Oh gosh, I've only done 28 of the 60 side stories. Good grief, I thought I was doing pretty well. Jeez. Oh my gosh, there's no way I'm going to complete this game. Hey, Kazu-kun, go set up for a race. 5 again enter. Customize car. Customize your car until it's tuned to perfection. Alright, let's see how this is going to play out, huh? Okay. And Killer Bee, I think that's one I got at a store or something. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, we gotta go for a blue. With the yellow tires. I love it. Okay. Now let's take it for a spin. Alright. Enter a race. Okay, let's get started. Everyone set? Alright. Look at all these tracks. Introductory race, Little Racers Cup, and a rookie race. Okay. Let's try the rookies race. You have to choose the right parts, so maybe I really need to... Oh, there's cost limits. Ooh. Gotcha. Okay. Now I need to go back, because I'm going to have to recustomize my car. 12 laps.
このコースの主役は何と言っても急カーブだ。気を抜くと一発でコースアウトするぞ。頼んだぜ。
Yes. Go! Killer Bee.
立ちはだかるライバルはなんとポケサーでの勝率8割。これは強敵だ。注目のカズマくんは緑レーンだ。みんなスタンバイしているな。出遅れるなよ。それではレースを開始するぜ。少しでスロットルだ。おっと体勢が崩れている。大丈夫なのか。
Oh my gosh, that jump! Oh no! I need to not boost anymore. I'm out of energy! How do I get more energy? Oh, they're gonna catch me if I'm not careful. Oh, he's gonna get me! But I have no energy. Oh no! No! My car! Well, I suck at this. I don't want to see your disappointed face, Kiryu. So anyway, finish line next time you can do it, Kazuma. Ugh. Alright, maybe I have too much power. I'll stick one more race and then I'm gonna move on. I'll come back and do this periodically. Why am I so slow? Oh my gosh, what the fetch? Okay. There must be something I've missed here. Okay. Alright, well that sucked, but it's been highlighted for future documentation and I'm sure you all will have great advice. Otherwise, I'll just have to mess with that later. I don't have time to do that all day. And plus, while I was wandering around, I found what looks like another side story. I feel like the side stories are going to just eat me alive, but it's okay. I'm going to try and diversify it. I might not get to all the side stories of the game, but I'll try. But there's one more I'm going to do up here, and that I triggered while I was off camera, and then I will do this next quest, and we'll see what happens. It's about time, though, because good grief. I need to do more side stories. Is it her? Or not? I can't tell.
Oi.
Hey, what are you up to? Who are you? You startled me. Who I am doesn't matter. What do you think you're doing spying on that girl? You'd better not be stalking her. Stalking her? Oh, no. Nothing of the sort. I was just keeping an eye on the girl for out of paternal instinct. Paternal instinct. Oh, she's your daughter? Well, that's where things get murky. I can't really be sure whether she's my daughter or not. What do you mean? Got it. So you haven't seen your daughter in years? Yes, it's been 15 years since my divorce and my visitation rights were denied. That's a long time. Why did you get divorced? I hate to admit it, but the business I was running back then went under. My company was doing, well, nothing spectacular, but it provided a steady income. I got compensated, but I got complacent and failed to see the market turning. When losses started to mount, I kept plowing borrowed money into the failing business, convinced I could turn it around. Eventually, I found myself drowning in debt. My wife must have had enough of my obstinate pride. She walked out with our daughter, Natsumi. I see. After that, I did everything I could to redeem myself. I took every job available. I bowed before anyone who would help. Thankfully, the booming economy lifted my fortunes. Now I earn enough money to live without any worry or want. Good to hear. If they saw me now, my wife and Natsumi might be willing to give me another chance. But I have no way of contacting them. First of all, no. The wife, no. Unfortunately, if she wasn't willing to stick with you through the hard times, yeah, you might have been an a-hole, but like, she's probably moved on. And even if she hasn't, I think you should. But the daughter, yeah. If you can get her back in your life and she's willing to come back into your life, that might be worth trying. And recently I found a girl who was a spitting image of Natsumi when she was a child but grown up. I see. So she's the hostess you were watching. Yes, exactly. 15 years ago, Natsumi was 5 years old. She should be around that girl's age now. It's not too late. I want to see my girl, Natsumi, again. I want to talk with her and eat together like we used to. I want to be called Daddy again. But the problem is, I'm not sure if that's really Natsumi or not. My doubts are keeping me from taking the next step. The girl who might be your daughter is a hostess, isn't she? Why don't you just go to the club and ask her in person? If it were that easy, I wouldn't be suffering like this. Whether that girl's my daughter or a stranger, I need to be emotionally prepared for the fallout. I can't do anything until I know for certain. Well, you'll never meet your daughter by doing nothing. I was hoping you could help with that. Can you go to her club and figure out whether or not she's my daughter? Me? Yes, you understand the situation, and you look to be a man familiar with these kinds of, nighttime establishments. Of course, I'll foot the charges. Just think of it as a free night out. Well, please help me see my daughter. He's not even sure she's really his daughter, but he is hurting, and I'm willing to pay for it. What should I do? That's helping him out. What's the worst that could happen? Fine, I'll do it. I'll check if she's your daughter or not. You will. Thank you so much. I'm Kiryu. Oh, Kiryu-san. My name's Misumi. Thank you again for your help. Please accept this. You got 10,000 yen. Chump change. The girl looks like my daughter uses the name Raika at the club. Please use that money to request her. Okay, got it. Thank you so much for doing this. Now, where is this club? Oh, it's literally gonna hop me there. Okay. Welcome. Would you like to request a particular hostess? Yeah, a girl named Reika. Reika-san, is it? I'll let her know. Hello, it's nice to meet you. How are we supposed to do this, though? I'm Reika. Thank you for coming today. Sure. So, this is the girl who might be Masumi's daughter. Close up, she does kind of resemble Masumi. I'm sorry. Have we met before? Oh, no. This is my first time. My name's Kiryu. Oh, that's a relief. Please don't scare me like that, Kiryu-san. What's a relief? I didn't remember seeing your face, Kiryu-san. I got nervous because I thought maybe I forgot that returning guest's face. It's okay. We haven't met before. But then, why did you request me?
Nani?
Huh? Why did you not see that coming? You asked for me by name, so it must mean you knew about me, right? Why did you hear about me? Why did you request me? She's not gonna let this go. I have to avoid making her suspicious. I can't tell her someone who might be her father asked me to come talk to her. What should I say? Heard about you from a friend. I just really like the name Reika. The staff recommended you. Alright. If I heard you about a friend, she might ask what friend. It would be stumped again. Really like the name Reika? Weird. Why would you request on the off chance someone the name had it? The staff recommended you seems the best one. The staff recommended you. I asked for a suggestion at the door, and they told me you'd be a great choice. Oh, I see. It makes me so happy to hear that. Which staffer was it? I'll have to thank him. Crap, same problem. Oh, sorry. I'm bad with faces. Oh, that's too bad. But I'm glad the staff thinks that way about me. I'm earning recognition. I better live up to it. Good. Reika's feeling more motivated. But come to think about it, that doesn't really help me at all. Reika, how long have you been doing this kind of work? Not very long. I started after I turned 20 this last summer. So it'd be about 6 months. 20, huh? Masumi's daughter Natsumi should be around 20 years old too. Could this girl really be the one? I mean, that's a broad net though. Kiri-san, what line of work are you in? I'm currently working in debt collection and real estate. Oh, you're quite versatile. Speaking of real estate, I'm thinking of moving. Maybe I can ask you for advice. You want to move? Yeah, my room's too small. I might be able to use this to find out more about her. Yeah, I think having roommates is a valid question. Do you have any roommates, or do you live alone? There's 2 of us. I live with my mother. Oh, you and your mother. How nice. We've been in the same one-room apartment since I was a kid. I'm an adult now, and the room's too small for the 2 of us. That's why we're considering a bigger place. Fetch, think about that. 2 grown women living in a house with 1 bedroom, and it's a Japanese house or a Japanese apartment. Like, they're notoriously small. I get it. I live in a 1-room apartment too. It would be stifling for 2 people to be cooped up in there. That's how it is with us. Kiryu-san, if there's a good place for us to rent nearby, would you let me know? Absolutely. Sure I will. She lives with her mother since childhood. Maybe, just maybe, she could really be the one. If I could get one more piece of evidence that points to Reika being Misumi's daughter. Yeah, it'd be your father not around? I'm not sure I should even be asking this, but I take it your father's not around? My father? To be honest, I don't remember him very well. You don't? Nope. My parents divorced when I was still small. My mother left him and took me with her. I never saw my father since. Now I can't even remember what he looked like. What caused their divorce? I think my father's business failed. I heard he was in a lot of debt, too. They divorced over her father's debt. That matches Misumi's story. How long ago was that? How old were you? I was 5 at the time, so I think 15 years ago. 5 years old, 15 years ago. That settles it. Reika is Misumi's daughter. She's Natsume. That's gonna be a real trip if we throw that out in her face, but maybe that's the right thing to do. Kiryu-san, why are you asking me these things? Let's lighten up the mood. Reika, there's someone I want you to meet. Huh? Who? Your father. But my father? But how? Would you come with me? Just trust me. Okay. Dang, she just... You think she would be a little more worried. She's a hostess. I'm sure she gets stalked and harassed all the time. It's just part of the line of work, I think. It's stupid that it's part of the line of work, but I'm sure it is. Should she just willingly follow a stranger she just met to potentially meet her father? My father really here in Kamurocho? Yeah. He's been hoping to see you for a long time. So, where is he? He should be somewhere around here. There he is.
Oi.
Hey, I brought your daughter. Kiryu-san, is my daughter really there? Yeah. Let her see your face. Father? I can't see my daughter. What? I'm too ashamed to face her. I'm sorry, Kiryu-san, after I asked you to help me, and you even brought my daughter to me. But I can't. Father, it's okay. It doesn't matter anymore. Please, look at me. I don't remember very much, but let's talk like we used to when I was little. Reika had to beg to leave the club for this. You owe it to her to at least let her get a good look at you. Kiryu-san, I was refusing to face reality again. It's just like 15 years ago when I turned a blind eye to my business's doom, sank into debt, and paid for it with my family. But I'm not going to run anymore. I'm going to face reality. I'm going to see my daughter. Hello, Natsume. Be like, wait, that's not my name. I knew it! Huh? Who's Natsume?
Nani?
What? You're Natsume, aren't you? My daughter? No, I'm Reika. Pardon? Isn't Reika just a stage name you use at the club? No, that's my real name. I didn't want to put up a false front even for work. Wait, what now? So that means you're not my daughter, but a total stranger. Fetch. Well, this is awkward. Look at Kitty, he's just like, oh my gosh, I'm not here. Our backgrounds are so similar, Misumi. Almost like fate or something that we met. Right, strange but true. Reika-chan, you look just like my daughter. I see her in you. What she looked like when she was 5 isn't anything to go on, though. Misumi-san, You're so silly. I couldn't find my own daughter, but I got to know you, Reikatan. This is even better.
Oi.
Hey, Masumi. Is this what you wanted?
Eh.
No worries, Kiryu-san. What's life if you can't enjoy it? Oh, this is for the trouble I put you through. You got a Goddess of Children amulet. Got me space, will send it to the item box. Goddess of Children amulet. Divine blessing upon this amulet said to reduce the number of enemies crowding around you. That sounds useful, because that's always my biggest issue, usually. Trouble finder. I do not need a trouble finder. Oh, wait up. Bring me the most expensive drink you have for Reika-chan over here. Yay! Thank you, Masumi-chan. Oh, stop it. I forbid you to call me anything so formal as Masumi-san. Daddy. Call me Daddy. Oh, I'll call you whatever you like, Daddy. Okay, let's get aboard. We're getting out of here. Oh, why do you say that again, please? What's for? Daddy. Waiter, bring us fruit platter. Quickly. Oh. There's more than one kind of daddy, I guess. Oh, Kiryu-san, that 1,000-yard stare. Sugar daddy. That was interesting. Hey, if they're happy, they're happy. I just don't want to be a part of that anymore. I keep hitting my microphone. Right, that's time. We put it off long enough. It's time for us to go to Little China and see what the fetch is going on. Oh, no. Alright, hang on. I'll take care of this first. Alright, here we go. Been a long time coming.
Kiryu-san だな。
Tachibana に会いに来た。電話が通じねえんだ。ここを通してくれ。
Oh, huh?
分かってる。止めに来たわけじゃない。あんたを迎えに行くよう陳さんから言われた。
陳さん。ここの顔役か。
ああ。ついてきな。
That doesn't bode well.
Tachibanaは無事なのか。
来ればわかるよ。
Have our demons come to haunt us? Oh, man.
Tachibana。
前に比べて体が弱ってるね。2日くらい一時的に容体が悪くなったんだけど、さっき目を覚ましてやっと落ち着いたとこだ。
God, he's so close to his sister.
連絡取れなくてすみませんでした、桐生さん。もう大丈夫です。
それじゃごゆっくり。
Tachibana。牧村誠はカムロ町に来てる。西公園のホームレスにかくまってもらってんだ。彼女は兄貴が迎えに来るのを待っている。
小田さんから聞いたんですね。彼女が私の
Yeah, about Oda.
お詫びします。あなたには全て片付いてから打ち明けるつもりでした。小田さんにもそう言っといたんですが。
Yeah.
Tachibana。
はい。
小田は誠を殺そうとした。
どういうことですか？
This is gonna be quiet to talk. Be nice if we could get her here.
それで大阪を出たきり、小田とは連絡が取れていない。
おそらく小田さんはもう生きてはいないでしょう。
かもな。
全ては私のせいです。
Dang. It's not, but I also kind of understand.
10年前 私は己の運命と戦わず、ただ逃げました。そのせいで母と妹は人生を狂わされたんです。今小田さんをも巻き込んで。
立花。
日本人の血を引く私は中国でリーベンクイツと呼ばれていました。その表現は日本人への憎しみが込められたものです。
Yeah, I imagine.
私は周囲の人々に常に怯え、やがて中国から逃げ出したんです。母と妹を見捨てて。
Like, just to pause, because I just have to say this right here. It's just like, it's interesting because there's a dichotomy here where, yeah, he absolutely left them high and dry. He probably made their situations far worse by leaving. But by leaving, he was able to actually build a successful career and build himself into a new position. Ironically, he wasn't even that well off when he realized that they had been moved to Japan. And so he's been predicating all his success trying to find them. So, like, he's trying, and he's trying to make up for it. But he did, and, like, it kind of sucks because, like, he was able to be successful and to be able to find a place outside of China where he could actually flourish. So he kind of needed to leave, but he did absolutely sacrifice his family to do so. And, like, that's not like, that was a right or wrong thing. It's about, like, consequences of your actions. And it's like, can anyone really know? Because, like, what if he'd stayed in China and been murdered in a back alley? Then his sibling and his mom would have been in the same bad situation, but then he wouldn't have the resources to save them. But then you can't build and predicate, like, a justifiable moral decision based on what ifs. Because if you start doing that, you're going to be able to justify anything. Because you can just assume or make the assumption that, yeah, I did this really bad thing and it hurt people, but it's far worse than what have been. Like, in fact, I was listening to CoffeeZilla doing a talk about, like, breakdown of, like, a crypto, essentially Ponzi scheme. What was it called? It was like Clover or something like that. And he was talking about, like, what was so insidious about it, because he actually got the guy who was kind of the head of the project, the guy who essentially, like, screwed over all these people and pocketed all the money for himself and got away almost scot-free. Like, they're trying to pin him down and get him sued and whatnot, but, like, it's not working, or at least they can't get him on a lot because there's not a lot of, like, paper trail. But, like, he came on to the show and, like, was, like, talking with this guy who was investigating, and he came on the show because he felt confident he wasn't in any danger. And to hear him talk about it and be like he talked about how, like, the world's going downhill and people's values are being, like, sold for clicks and views, trying to, like, discredit, like, CoffeeZilla. And CoffeeZilla's like, well, wait, like, you're talking about supporting family traditional values, but your scheme ruined the livelihoods and savings of dozens and dozens, if not hundreds and hundreds or thousands even of people. Like, their livelihoods, their hopes and dreams are pinned on the promises you made with your company. And not only did you not deliver, but then you pulled the rug out from underneath them and took all of their worth and all their money for yourself, left them high and dry. And he's like, does that sound like family values to you? And the guy's like, I don't know. I didn't control them. I didn't make them make bad financial decisions. And that's the thing, is, like, this idea of that, like, it's such a sociopathic way to look at things, to be able to say, like, hey, I didn't rip the money out of their hands. They gave it to me. Just because it was a bad investment idea doesn't mean I'm responsible. It's like, absolutely you are. You provided the lies and the irresponsible buying decisions and then profited off of it and are trying to get away without having to pay your dues. Like, of course that's wrong. But, like, you can justify it with that lie that, like, oh, well, things would have been worse, or it's not my fault if people make bad decisions. Like, that's the same type of straw man type of argument that people are allowing themselves with these sociopathic tendencies to make in order to justify terrible actions. It doesn't work? Sadly, yeah. I wish people could, like, I wish it was bad enough that people wouldn't be motivated to do these terrible things. But the problem is that it can work. And if you can get away with it, it can end up being, like, he's in a position where he probably won't have to worry about money for the rest of his life. And it sucks that the people who are the scummiest tend to be able to do that. They take advantage of the loopholes, they take advantage of the systems, and then when people try and call them out for it, they just say, well, hey, but the system's there. Like, it's not my fault that I could utilize it to my advantage. It's because it's there. Like, you should just fix the problems. Like, but then the thing is, if we try and fix the laws that allow you to get around these problems, you then lobby and pay tons of money that we don't have access to because you stole it from us to make it so that we can't pass those laws. And then you blame us for not being able to pass these laws that we would clearly love to pass, but can't because lobbying firms and underhand tactics and deals end up interfering with a lot of that. Or even if these deals do get passed, they put caveats and exceptions in there and hide it in all the malarkey. So then we feel like we did a good thing by justifying it and sticking it to the man of when it comes to these like people who are taking and abusing the system. They may pay a little bit of a fine, but then they just get to kind of rake in the profits again. It's just it's a terrible system. So like Tachibana, yeah, it's terrible what he did. He made a very morally reprehensible decision. But at the very least, he's decided to take the success he's had, and instead of just continuing to burn that bridge and continuing to profit off of his own endeavors, he's going to try and make it right. Even if he can't, he's going to try. And that's the thing. People can change, and we should always believe that people can try and make things right. But we shouldn't count on that. And I think we need to be careful giving Tachibana too much credit for it, because he is in a wrong here. And whilst I don't want to hold that against him, it's definitely worth remembering. Like it's talking about forgive and forget. I don't think that's right. I genuinely think that my philosophy is you should strive to forgive, but never forget. And because, like, especially when it comes to money, people often will say they're sorry, but then just do the same thing again because it worked. Anyway, sorry for that tangent, but I had to say it. It was pressing.
その後、中国で日本人と蔑まれた私は、今度は日本で中国人と呼ばれました。蒼天堀に来てからは、生きること、そして自分の身を守ることに必死でした。一度、黒の世界に足を踏み入れた者は、周りを喰らい、のし上がり続けることでしか生き残れません。少しでも弱みを見せれば周りに食われることになります。そして日々の善悪を振り返る気も失せた、そんな頃でした。母と妹が日本、このカムロ町にいると知ったのは、私は彼女たちを探すため蒼天堀を出ると、持てる力を使ってカムロ町に情報の根を張りました。探してどうするつもりかは決めていませんでした。ただ私が中国を去った後、そのせいで彼女たちがどんな目にあったか知らずにはいられなかったんです。でも分かったのは、一足違いで妹がカムロ町から姿を消していたこと。母も祖父もすでに亡くなっていたという事実でした。それともう一つ、妹に相続権のあるたった一坪の土地がやがてカムロ町再開発計画にとって致命的な障害になり得るということです。
It's horrific that this all happened like that.
からの一坪。
ええ。堂島組は再開発計画をめぐって莫大な金を地上げにつぎ込んでいました。彼らの計画通り全てがうまくいけば、その金は何倍にもなって堂島組に戻ってくる。しかし殻の一粒が原因となり、彼らの計画が行き詰まることが分かれば、妹はヤクザたちの争奪戦に巻き込まれる。
ああ、今その通りのことが起きている。
だから私はそのことに気づいた時点で堂島組の若頭だった風間さんに交渉を申し入れたんです、妹を守るために。
おやっさんを交渉相手に選んだのはなんでだ。
風間さんが堂島宗平に 今以上の力を持たれることを恐れていたからです。
Oh, interesting.
何？
堂島宗平の力はすでに自分の器の許容範囲を大きく超えていました。小物が大きすぎる力を持った時の暴走を風間さんは恐れました。
Yeah.
堂島宗平が殻の一粒を手にすれば、それを手土産に東上界本家若頭の座につくでしょう。そしてゆくゆくは東上界の三代目です。そうなればもはや風間さんの手に負えなくなる。風間さんは私の持つカムロ町の情報網をもとに不動産会社を作るよう言いました。堂島組よりも早く殻の一粒を手にして妹を守れるように。
Kazuma's a pretty clever guy.
それをできるだけの力を手にするようにと。
それじゃ橘不動産はおやっさんの指示で作ったのか？
橘不動産の誕生、そして殻の一坪にまつわるこれまでの出来事は全て風間慎太郎という天才が描いたシナリオの上で起こったものだということです。
So did Kazuma orchestrate the
私は妹
assassination?
に会うため、風間さんは裏から東上界という組織をコントロールするため、
But we're here because of the empty lot,
互いに
like
手を取り合った
murder.
というのがあなたと私が今ここにいる理由です。
But maybe that was Kazuma. Meant to push us out of the family.
ただ妹は家族を捨てた私を恨んでいるかもしれません。数日前、セルさんから妹は目が見えないと知らされた時、私は兄と名乗らない方がいいと思いました。
今はそう思っていないってことか？
あなたが私に聞かせてくれた牧村誠という女性はやはり私が記憶する妹でした。
Then let's go get her, man.
彼女が蒼天堀にいた理由も私を探すためだった。ずっとこんな私を探してくれていたんです。
橘。
You're cut from the same cloth, aren't you?
私は妹にシャオチャオに会いたいです。
Let's get her here.
今の私はそのためだけに生きながらえています。もう二度と逃げたくありません。
Sounds good.
もうすぐ会える。彼女はあんたを恨んでなんかいねえ。だが今もあんたの助けが必要だ。
Yeah, it's gonna be complicated. But we can get the... Oh, fetch,
堂
no.
島組だ。奴ら橘さんを出せと言ってる。ここにいるのがバレたんだ。
なんだと？
なんでこんな時に。
立てるか橘。
はい。
How do we get him out of here?
いたぞ橘だ。
Oh, boy.
お前らの狙いは
Oh,
橘
boy.
なんか？
てめえもいたのかキル。いい加減死んどけ。
Bring it on! Oh, this is gonna suck. Come on, gosh darn it. It's helpful that Tachibana can defend himself. double. Ah, I was hoping I'd use the sink somehow. Aw, come on, let me have it. Let me have my toys. That was not the cleanest fight. Well, now what do we do? It would appear they were the only ones for now. But they know you've been hiding here. More will be coming. Indeed, we should leave through the back. It is this way. God, we gotta get her out of here. Get the lot in our hands. That's all we need. We gotta get the lot in our hands so Tachibana can make the deal with them. I have a feeling we're about to see.
誠のところへか。
堂島組が殻の一粒を狙う限り、妹はどこにいても危険です。それより早く土地を手放す手続きを取らせた方が。
We need a car and an office. Oh no.
どうした？
誰かに見られています。
何？
No! Go fetch me.
桐生さん。
No, he's got a gun. Run! Who is this guy? He looks like a goblin. All right, calm down. No, he's not a goblin, he's a ghoul. Tachibana, you leave me! Get your sister, get out of here! Get out of here!
最悪の相手です。
知ってるやつか？
Oh my gosh, look at this guy. He doesn't look like he's alive!
大陸のマフィアにいた頃見たことが。
Crap.
私が知る限り最強の殺し屋。名前はラオグイ。
Those are some nice shoes. Oh. Ugh.
ラオグイ。殻の一粒の殺しは一見荒い仕事に見えて、警察の目を疑いなくあなたに向けさせるためのプロの仕事です。
It looks so fake. It
ラオ
was
グイなら
fake.
それができます。
なんだと？
He's the
彼
guy.
ほどの殺し屋が堂島組とつながっているとすると、あなたに殺しの濡れ衣を着せた張本人も彼でしょう。
烈火烧着，给我出来！
Chinese.
我收到的命令，并没有要求我杀你。
なんて言ってる？
奴の狙いは私を生け取ることです。
That's why I didn't shoot him.
キリさん、今の私たちではラオグエを相手に逃げることも戦うこともできません。ですが
No.
あなた一人だけなら逃げられます。妹、頼みます。
Fetch. No.
立花、よせ！
只要你不乱动，我就不惜死在你眼前。
那个男人跟我的契约没关系，所以我没兴趣。
only we knew where he was going. Come on, Kiryu. I know you've been shot, but come on, we can't afford to be shot right now. Use the magic we use in our combats to make it so we can just stand back up again. That's me. How long? How long? Oh, it's him, Chen.
陳さん
Chin.
立花さんが堂島組に連れ去られたから3時間というところだ。
Gosh,
今アジア外の人間に行方を探らせている。
3 hours is a long time.
渋沢という堂島組の幹部がここで立花さんが投石を受けていたことを知っていた。織田が情報を漏らしていたらしい。
渋沢は今まで橘のことを
Dang,
泳がせてい
Shibusawa
た
was in
ってこ
control
と
for a
か。
while.
織田は渋沢の犬だった。立花さんに牧村誠を探させて横取りするつもりだったのだろう。
Crap.
私が渋沢という男ならそうせる。
くっそ。それより橘の居所は本当にわかるのか。
約束はできんが手は尽くしている。私はあの子を後継者にとさえ考えていた。
Dang.
本心から助けてやりたいと思っている。
That'd be a play.
ところであなたは知っているかな。殻の一粒は橘さんと牧村誠の祖父牧村源三という男が持っていた土地の一部だった。
Okay.
彼は戦後になって土地を手放さざるを得なかったらしい。だが記録によれば一度に4人の買い手と交渉してわざわざ土地をバラバラに分割して売っている。おそらく意図的に一坪だけ自分の手元に残るようにするためだろう。
どういうことだ。
この時牧村源三には中国で生き別れた娘がいた。橘さんの母親にあたる人
It
だ。
was meant to be their inheritance, huh?
牧村は彼女がもし自分を日本まで探しに来た時、そのたった一坪の土地が再会の目印
But
に
he
なる
died
と思ったん
and
じゃない
somehow
だろう
he
か。
got obscured.
これは私の想像に過ぎんがね。
There's a logic to it, though.
皮肉なものだ。こう思う親の気持ちが今ヤクザの争奪戦に巻き込まれて橘さんたちを危機にさらしている。
Yeah.
だが悪いのは一坪の土地を残した牧村じゃない。あなたたちヤクザだ。違うかね。
Yeah, it is.
今頃堂島組は橘さんを拷問にかけているはずだ。牧村誠を捕らえるために。しかしだからといって我々が堂島組に直接手を出せばアジア外
What
は
if
も
we
は
got
や
Makoto in here, though? Would that
登
be...
場界から
Well, they
存在
did show
を
up
許さ
in
れ
here,
ない。
though. They'd be willing to break the
場
truce.
所さえ分かれば俺が行く。俺が必ず橘を救い出す。
そのためにあなたを手当てした。どれだけ傷が痛もうがあなたにやってもらうほかない。
Hey, at least he's upfront with his using us.
結構。では橘さんが見つかったら連絡する。それまでは彼の妹についててやりなさい。
Fetch me. That went south fast. I should check on Makoto. Not like I can do much till they find Tachibana anyway. I have a feeling we're not gonna be able to do. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do this because it's giving us a save point. That's a terrifying. Oh no. Oh no, that can't be good. That's a helicopter. Yeah, save point along a linear path. Yeah, we're screwed. What, we get hit by a car?
Kiryu!
Oh, hi guys.
堂島組か。
探したぜ。お前もいい加減目障りだって上からのお達しでな。見つけ次第始末しろと。
Funny. We nego. Oh. They have Tachibana, who they made the deal with.
いつまでしぶとく生きてるんだお前。今どんな気分だ？橘にそそのかされて堂島に喧嘩売った挙句はしご外されてよ。
No, Daojima actually did that.
あいつも今頃落ちんでるかもな。なあ、そうだろ？錦山。
Oh, hi, bro.
錦。
もうてめえの味方はどこにもいねえ。これでしまいにしようや、桐生。
桐生、橘は今久世の兄貴が拷問してる。もう殻の一粒が堂島君の手に落ちるのは時間の問題だ。それでもまだ望みはあんのか。
橘は今どこだ？
俺ら下っ端には知らされてない。もし知ってても教えられね
え。よう面白くなってきたな。よし、俺らが見届け人になってやる。てめえら二人ここでどっちか死ぬまでやり合え
や。なんだと？
お前の手柄にしてやるぞ、錦山。兄弟ぶっ殺してのし上がってみろや。
極道ってな、どいつもこいつもバカばっかだ。
I know, right?
てめえ俺のこと言ってんのか？どういうつもりだこの野郎！
殻の一粒はじき堂島の手に落ちる。となりゃ風間のおやっさんもしまいだ。俺がそんなのを黙って見てると思うか。
I knew it.
相手が誰だろうとな。
Nishiki, don't do this, but do this.
違うか、桐生。
That's me. Well, now we pulled him into the Viper pit.
お前、自分が何してんのか分かってんのか？
Oh, look at his fire, though. He's got fire in his eyes.
今俺に手を貸せば、お前は。
うるせえ！俺はおめえがいねえ登場会でのし上がっても意味がねえんだ。おめえがいくら言ったとこで俺との縁は切らしゃしねえ。
錦。
Alright, bro.
覚悟しろよ。俺は一生おめえにつきまとってやる。
Right. I suppose we should do this then.
そこまで腹くくられたんじゃ、もう何も言えねえな。
You can't do that, but it looks awesome. You can't do that. Yeah, It looks great though. It looks so cool. Interesting. So they're not filled in yet. Well, also notice how he has no bandages or bullet holes. We only got shot like 3 hours ago. Okay. God, we're such studlies. Hey, Dojima family. Hiya! Have at ye! Oh, bicycle! Come here. Bicycle! I love riding my bicycle. Ah, I missed it. Oh well. Leave my brother alone, Soma! Oh, fetch me. I have a sign for you! Aww. Give here, you. I gotta take out your cronies first. It'll make you a lot easier to deal with. It'd be cool if I could do like a tandem takedown with Nishiki. I wonder if I can. Oh, no, you don't. Ow. Yeah! Oh! Yes! Sucks to be you, man! Oh, yes! Boom. Boom. Well, Nishiki, now we're both up a creek, but glad you're here.
ほんと負ける気がしねえよお前と一緒なら
Oh boy.
そいつはこっちのセリフだ。兄弟。
Well, now what?
錦。これから西公園のホームレス街に行く。
ん？
牧村誠をそこにかくまっている。Tachibanaを取り戻すまでは俺らで彼女を守り続けるんだ。
そうか。よし、わかった。行くぞ。
Oh boy. Okay. I do think I'm going to find a safe spot and I'm going to end here. A lot's happening. Oh, I do. I should stop here.
おめえ、今までよく生き延びたよ。
We're going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to save. We're going to pick it up next week. A lot happened. A lot that I'm not cutting out because I'm going to keep the car racing thing and keep the side story thing. And this was all a lot. So I'm going to take a breather and we're going to try and rescue Makoto from whatever hellscape she's now in. And we're going to do that all next time. But I had a blast. Whew. Dang, that's a heavy episode. Holy crap. Holy. And then... what on earth is going to happen now? Makoto better be alright. I'm going to be so pissed if something happens to her. Because, darn it, like, give the girl a break, please. I can understand. I hope nothing bad happens to Tachibana, but I kind of could see him going out. But at least let her, like, move on from this, right? Inherit a bunch of money from Tachibana, sell the lot. I don't even care who at this point takes it. Just take it from her so she can just move on. But it's not going to have that happy of an ending, is it? Like, it doesn't feel like this story is going to end well at all. I mean, maybe it will, but how can it? Like, it just doesn't feel like it's possible at this point. Anyway, we'll get to that when we get to it. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of the channel and being able to join me on this wonderful journey. I'm looking forward to being able to read your comments on this one, just being able to share this with you. It means the world to me. So thank you. And until the next video watching me, oh, sorry. Also thank you to my patrons. You're all amazing. But until the next video watching me, see me next. I'll see you there.